Pistol round on the T side, and they're walking out mid. OG with 2 players here, ready and waiting.
Nico on the dualies. He's not spitting seeds, Hugo. He's spitting bullets quick, but it's only going to be 2 frags. And now it's down to the main man, Neo. Frag, ooh, to potentially keep this pistol round going, Harry. Hits the first. Is there much more to be done?
Holding for this. And, you know, we talk about how Mousesports likes his kind of tether, likes his buddy system. These two are going to try and play off of one another now. For the time being, Mousesports has to get that bomb planted. It's a Neo frag chance at the 1v1, but he won't check for it. And so just picks him up with ease, the pistol round.
Little of Ujax trying to get somewhat gory, but Flames will be the one that takes the initial glory. Story, though, clacks back with the AWP and silences the first. Roman as well goes in with the spear, and they're chopping their way through them. Now it's down to a 2 versus 3. Low HP on Roman, and he's over towards the sandbags, but they've pushed up for the plant, and Nico debating whether or not he can really find an early opening whilst waiting for Fiku on the rotate.
Yeah, they've got a man trapped in at default, so I do think it's worth trying to pressure this kill, trying to deal with him, right? See if you can tip the scales into the 2v2, but they're not giving you these fights, and now both players are tagged down low. So OG, you know, they hang around. They're tempted by this man that's trapped in. I gotta say,
got to do your research, Hugo. You can't be picking these maps against these UK boys. They'll just lap it up like a cat.
Fast into the B side for Saw. Fiku, he's given up the site. He's actually got a 5-on-4 already, and Saw getting very aggressive. That molly forces Jerks forward. It's going to have to be a wide pond. It's now not for the stairs, so Saw have to play in the site, and Nico will put them in the grave. Good shot from the current captain. There's a big rotation coming in. Roman's taking his time, though. He's heard a flank. He will deal with it, but he's 10 health. This should be unlosable for OG.
yeah, Mousesports in behind Tetris, but a bit of an ugly swing, and now he's getting wrapped on the left side. Roman can't play for this. And so OG...
They're good. They're on the board.
Yeah.
Nico with some crispy shots as well on that AK. I like that molly. Just gives Saw close mid control. It's actually great to stop an AWP perhaps. Nico just walks into mid, doesn't expect them to be wide. Saw are doing a B split, and Fiku needed a multi-kill. It was never going to happen. Roman shuts him out, and that's the round, really. 5-on-3, Saw with a default plant, and OG have already thrown in the towel. And this is where Saw, if they want, they can start hunting. They don't have unlimited money, but they have enough to justify a couple of kills here. Story won't push with the AWP, but they may come to him.
Ooh, he's like a tripwire, just waiting to set off now. They can actually peek into it. That was Dexter trying to take the full frontal assault with the AWP, so that's dropped on the ground. Double molly as well. They do not want them to recover this. They set the whole place ablaze.
It's a good boost, though. Oh, Flames only one. You got to fight for this one, Neo Frag. They're coming. Nice exits, and an AWP to boot as well.
So where I think this gets interesting, you know, from the story perspective, and I don't mean the...
You can see the Fiku's got his eyes on it.
Oh, it just goes up right now. He's going to get that kill delivered. Nico trades it out, and Mousesports will fall over in middle. Now, this is kind of weird, because walking up a ramp is one of these Saw guys. Yeah, he's taking space. This is a fake. Okay, this is an interesting maneuver. They're giving Roman all this time to take room over towards A to safeguard the bomb coming in. Problem is, this bomb is going to have a hard time making it into the site. OG know that with one peek, they can win the round, and so they all swing it together.
Dexter with a start, a very audacious angle, but one that can easily get him a kill and allow him to drop off safely. Very far forward on that position, meaning he couldn't afford to miss that shot, but he won't hang around forever in fear of a flash. Flames wanting to commit in front of the smokes, playing with his AWP, but he's got to watch his back. He's not watching his back. He turns last second and does get a double kill. That's nice for Flames. Dexter dies, but it was worth it. The flank is coming in. Justice holding the wrong angle. I love that. Tucks in his cubby. Rarely cleared. Rarely played. Never cleared. And the eject it. I was going to say, the longer you hold that, the better. Because Nico the whole time is telling his team to wait. Don't play, don't play. I have flank, don't play. But now has to take that kill. And they're even chasing in the post. I can't believe OG are going for this.
Problem is, they might not be OG, they might just be Go, but it looks like they have to try and do something fast here. Just hitting the shot into the back line, blows the head off of Dexter. Roman covers him as well, supports as they shut down Fiku.
With 3 rounds in a row, but not enough to get it done. I love that. That's the intrusive thoughts right there. What if he's not shooting me? What if he's there? I didn't clear the angle. Yeah, the realization.
And then one guy left over at A just to play for the info, make sure that it's not coming that way. So they have this stack over at B, and Saw go right into it, right into the belly of the beast.
That's my A4 player.
And that leaves Roman as this lone A lurker.
It was also quite fitting how the minute you touched on Flames, right, not really being activated in the game, he started to come alive, got that 2K, now here again, another hat trick of frags found. You're right, man, like he is genuinely...
Saw now bursting out through middle. That volley timing is all. The Flames throwing nades. Nico has to cover. He does get 2. Flames is there to swing. And Nico with a triple kill as well. Gets rid of that eco with ease. OG are very valuable. They're in rounds. OG 1 as well. He's desperately trying to get one here. Oh, 99 damage to Neofrag. Dexter re-aggresses when his teammate fell back. So he had no info. They'd run all the way up the ramp. He expected a lot more respect. Flames now kill them all or lose the round. Those are the options. And he's down to 10 health. They'll fire off.
Did Neofrag burn in his own molly?
I was trying to figure that out. I was looking at the scoreboard. He's either
because he died to himself, but I didn't see what killed.
Maybe a decoy if you stand on it when it hatches.
Sure.
That's 2 damage.
If he died to a decoy, I'll eat a shoe. The Vince classic.
He never ate that shoe, by the way.
No, never did eat the shoe.
Yeah.
He naded himself.
Oh, that's unfortunate. If he's further to the left, it bounces, but it bounced back. Spear. Couple more minutes in the air fryer, and things will look good, but they don't clear the corner. That doesn't come back to bite them. Last time it did. Nico re-aggresses. He knows there's more. Smoke lands on top of the box. Desperate throw. Ujax will keep things up, though, for Saw.
It's so wild that Ujax has gotten out of this with the double. Like, he was the guy who got with a man in middle as well. Neofrag gonna grab this info, but the molly forces him wide, and Story nails the shot.
And he just uses smoke on short as well.
Fiku's trying to get involved, swinging out through the smoking elevator. That's a nice double, and it's given OG a chance. Dexter won't be ready for the man in middle, but Ujax is low. Dexter won't deal with him, and what a round from Ujax to find one more for Saw before the end of this first half. 9-6.
Able to dictate pace. Molly on sandbags and short rush, but Roman with the dualies is ready to receive. Only 1. Pistols up close. Neofrag doubles up, and it's getting a bit loosey-goosey in the sight. Story smoked, mollied, and spammed by the taps, and it's going to be the plot for OG with a man up.
Yeah, backstab in for Just. He's got the dual Berettas, though. Not ideal at range, however. That kill in the sight suddenly gives Just a bit more room. OG were trying to reposition, trying to go back and look towards the site with it getting taken. And so that allowed him to spring to life. Neofrag was tagged up earlier on, and now he's even lower. 6 HP, just trying to win this to time. No kit on Saw, so he does have a little bit longer. And Mutierrez gets off the bomb. He will win that fight, but it's going to be close. I think he's got it. That's fine. That's all well and good to tie it up once they, or if they can stick the landing versus these saved guns.
Brawler top ramp. Flames has got an upgrade though, and they're coming his way. They're running. Oh dear, they line up. Flames gets 1, but there's so many more players from OG, and they will chase them down. Is pushed out of the site. He wants to go back in through the smoke, though. He catches nades out, but it's a messy spray. And a 3-on-1 presents itself for Just. He has great timing, but that may be all he has.
Exactly, right? And on top of that, I think even for someone like Dexter, just having the comfortability of knowing he doesn't have to worry about a counter-AWP on the other side just yet only makes him more free to try and build back into this game.
OG are fragging right now. Look at this, man. They're just... Oh, Flame stopped shooting. He thought he had the kill. It was looking so good. What happened? What went wrong?
And normally he's a very decisive player. This is why you need Fiku here, but they've joined up together, and now they're looking to assault the top of ramp. Dexter lands 1.
It went flying. It went...
Gonna grab
it's
that.
crash landed. Just run B.
Fiku sneaks past. Man, Fiku in clutches. Fiku is the clutch. You saw him look to leave. Now he moves in with the scavenged AWP from Dexter. First shot misses, and Fiku gonna walk it over the line. OG are on fire, and they walk into the lead now at 11-10.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a clean round, right? Like the assault at ramp was actually quite nice from Saw. Flames just stopped shooting. I'm not sure about that one. But otherwise, OG hold it together.
Nice magic.
Of his teammates, gets himself into the boost angle, just buying his time, waiting here as well. Here's the rumblings, flash over the top for him to go for the information phase. Oh, talking of heads, that should have been one peeled off. Instead, it's a 1-for-1 trade as both of them go down at the same time. And this is a 4-on-4.
No,
it's not. Fiku on the boost finally puts the boot down.
I love how he gets that kill, he crouches, and he does it again. It's so good. And Saw trying to fight him. He has such a favorable angle. They're on M4s, they dink him. He wins that battle every day. They're going to push in now. It's just Mousesports at the back of the site. They're spamming him out. Nico's killed the cover. Oh, Mousesports with a pistol now. Can he save the day? Surely not. Oh. No, he's done it. One more man, and he's got time for the reload, or so he thinks. He does not. Dexter hunting him down onto a pistol of his own. 20 seconds of flankers here.
Dexter has had a rough go at it in this game, but a 1v2 might be the confidence boost that OG needed. Dexter from behind the sandbags looks to win this one. Back turn, that he will lock it in. Not the prettiest of kills, but he gets that 1v2. But he's had a couple of clutch moments in this game. He's had those rounds that he often finds and scrapes through for OG.
Oh, wow.
Finally Saw get something good going their way. That's Flames and Neofrag, those two openers we were just talking about, dropped out over towards the base of ramp. And Fiku is clotheslined over in middle.
Danger. Oh, he wins it. Should not win that. But great opening kills coming from Saw. The top of B, they crunch together. They've wanted to do that a lot, right? We've seen the A ramp pushes with flashes, often team flashes there. And that's a far better look at things on the B push. No, surely not. Nico minus 99 gets both kills on that flank push.
Before they finally go for anything here, looks like Nico arrives on the scene finally, but he's walking into the waiting arms. Mousesports, that's the bomb drop. Now it's all on Dexter to do something deadly. He winked at us on the camera, but if you blink, you'll miss it as the round's gone.
Just has to pick. Does he commit? He wants to. He has to. He needs to. And he also needs a multi-kill, really. Will they clear the corner? Nico coming in first. Just falls immediately. Great shot for Nico. Again, a lot of credit to the current captain of OG. He's been putting up the goods. Lurker on A gone. OG have the site, but Mousesports is going to throw everything he can at them. Running in. Dexter finds a pixel shot. That is an unbelievable kill, and it might cool it off for Saw. They might have to think about the money. They are stubborn, though. And in they go. This is the game on a retake.
They're trying to make it happen. Fiku up close and personal, but it's all Dexter all the damn time. This man just keeps wrecking him again and again with the scope. He catches him slipping in a bad position. He wrecks him for the first time in a very long time on Vertigo.
What an unreal comeback, and especially for Dexter as an individual. 4 kills first half. He now sits at 17.
But he's starting to believe now in a very big way, and that's scary. The last thing you wanted to happen was for him to get switched on. And, well, it is a mow-down. Nico even TKing in the mix, but it might not matter. B-play, shut out by Story. Roman misses the timing in middle, and they're over construction. They can hear him. They know that he's here. He's a dead man, and so OG, they break a 9-loss streak. They steal Vertigo away. And
at least push Saw all the way back to the bomb site, you'd hope. Or even just his footsteps have done enough, but from connector, Roman pounces, and he finds 2 kills as another player. Neofrag alone, he has been given a chance to leave if he wants, but he desperately needs his kill. Takes it as well. 3-on-3, the world's your oyster.
First half, and I would say that's bare minimum. I think ideally you're looking for like 12-3, 11-4. So let's see how this fares. Pistol round, as a result, is weighted very heavily. This can give the T-side a bit of a freebie. And with that happening from Neofrag, guns akimbo, finds a double. And now it's just nothing being offered up. One man back at long, the other tucked on short. The truck plant always makes it tempting to try and stick this, but with no kit, that's not an option. Just needs the kills, and he'll go hounding them down. Wins that first fight, but no idea where Nico is. He's the man tucked in on the long side. He's going to swing out and win the round with OG getting the pistol. This is already
8 games, 16 T rounds. It's not great. It's not a great stat, but OG had worse stats almost on Vertigo. So anything is possible here. Not in this round, though. Nice clean sweep for OG. Come in with the guns.
Any perspective, by any margin. That's before you take into account the actual results of these teams on this map. So Saw really need to stick the landing in this first rifle round. This is weighted super strongly in this game. Story, 1 kill off the AWP. Swinging out along, takes another man out of the round. That is a clean double from Story's AWP. And there's Mutierrez to help out along the way. OG are losing numbers here. It's looking like a flawless round for Saw, and this is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Fight for survival. Kill all close players. 15 seconds. Come up with a dumpster. Misses his shot on that crouch from Justin. It's rumbling time. Is that okay, Jackie?
That's acceptable. You could also go for the classic, let's get ready to ramble.
Yeah, no, that's for us. Oh, the backstabs, but oh, he pulled nades. He pulled nades. A second's difference kills Nico and disallows the trade. Mutierrez with his back open. He smokes it off. Will he look up? Onward, inward. Yes, he will. And he will find the third as well. Mutierrez taking matters into his own hands in an eco round. Isn't that Among Us?
Look, man, Among Us. Here he is, looking sus as ever, but dead.
Dear.
No, not dead. Now dead
now.
to the toilets player. Dead now, of course, as the save comes in from Dexter. You know, they weren't really believing they could do much in that 2v4 once they had the space. Giving them this 4-on-4. But, you know, the rotation's still a little ways out. It's kind of, you know, the retake B setup. Oh, that shot's going to help from Roman. Got anything else for us? Come on, lad. 1 bullet at a time. He's looking for another. They will lose Story moving in through the connector. Just taps down another man low. Fiku lit up, but not dead. Still in the round. There's a separate fight going on at the connector, and Flames trades 1-for-1 inside of B. Nico's just got a man trapped, but Saw are the ones on the clock. They needed that kill, and Ujerks will provide it. Fiku holding for him, but the site's already overran. Fiku normally great in these clutches, but this one is asking far too much. It's Ujerks with a huge double down the connector to make it happen.
He didn't get on the bomb instantly. I'm just throwing that out there.
To make it happen.
To make it happen.
To make it... Oh! Yeah,
Okay,
they got it. They got it. Nice.
The end. This is just the beginning of the 10th round. Slide back on into things. Fast play through the Molotov, but Jerks does not want to allow any sort of map control to be claimed as Flames gets burnt up. Nico takes one to the dome as well, but now you only have...
This is a possibility, but Roman will confirm before Story's denied. Here's the backstab. The timing is beautiful. The shot not so much, but he takes a kill and lives. And they know Fiku's here. Won't last long, surely. Gets a dink off. Roman is also low, but Soldiers don't really need to do anything. Dex is walking out B with the AWP. He doesn't have the bomb, so he can't even win the round, sadly. And they fully left B. If Dexter had the bomb, he could make this interesting, hilariously enough. Like, he's a clutch AWPer, but now he's stuck in the middle of B. Takes a shot, they're coming for him, and he'll die to the heavens. 6-4, some awkward.
Getting any rounds at this point, then that would feel really, really rough. It's nice, though, for building the confidence back up for Saw. Roman seems like he's benefiting from that right now. Double kill over in mid before he's overran. Seeing Dexter walking back like that makes you think, oh, they were trying to rotate back with the bomb, so they must be looking to go B. Doesn't make life any easier for Flames. He can't get past the A-hold, and he was 1v4.
They're running into a absolute whirlwind.
Roman flashed in over at short. Support from Mutierrez is available, and he will step up. Looking to deliver 2 kills in the round, but a trade found out of Nico. He's trying to propel them in. He was the guy back on Vertigo. He was the man, but only good for 1. And with a missed shot from Dexter, this one's probably going to get away from OG unless this guy can cook up something big. The no-scope lands.
What?
Now one man left to find. Jerks with the backstab. He's planting safe from the short side, but Jerks is in deep. Dexter looks aware of this, checking into the flower beds, but tucked in. And there's that 1v1 going the way of Saw. Streak going. That's now 7 in a row.
That really hurts for Dexter. I felt like he had the perfect position. You know, I don't think he was sure about the flash that came over because it could have come from below at B as well as being on the short flank.
Waiting for potentially to spray down and slay down his way through them. Hits the first, dives out and gets away.
How does he live? Monster walk. Wow, that's a flick. He was not aiming there. Flames, maybe he can manhandle them, make a round out of nothing, make some madness in the B site. Third shot for Flames, and he knows they're up top as well.
Come on.
Doesn't chase the kill, just wants to win this round safe and secure. Where is that last player? They're scared of the flank. They know Roman's been very active towards the connector. Materas with a big swing and no trade. He's trapped in the corner, but they've not got a molly.
Yeah, there's a chance here. Flame's going to be planting the bomb, so Dexter needs to land this shot if the short player looks to swing. Oh, he's left him. He's left Flames. Hang on a moment. This is awkward now, but Flames head on a swivel. On for the ace. 4 in the round. Why not complete it with a 5th? Will get dropped out, and so now Dexter has to do it. 1v1. Materas, the veteran of Saw, on the other side. Low ammo in the M4, has to get the reload off. He's missed his jump a couple of times, and Dexter makes quick work of him. Might not have been able to win that other 1v1, but this one.
Gets back into cover. Dexter with the peek. Even if Dexter dies, there's a trade. Oh, good clear for Story. He checks deeper. There's another player there, and he's got help as well. Molly lands, the shot does not, but the rifle is there to rid them of Neofrag. We know there's one more man to deal with. Dexter firing off this orb. But right now they're trying to pinch OG, trapping Saw in toilets.
Oh, they're all trapped in. Story still slaying. Went for the repeat as well off the back of the confidence. Heel firmly planted, but the bullets are connecting as the Galils get gory and the numbers drop down to equal pegging. Both sides with 2 players alive.
Let's see what they can do. It's not going to be easy, sure. They don't know anything about the position of these players, right? That's the scary part. They could be deep. They could be hiding close. One man is Fiku down in the water. They walk right over the top of him. Dexter rids him a one, and they don't even look down. Fiku gets him for free, and with 6 rounds now to their name.
But with the door off, he's got to flick back between the two. They're walking the smoke. It's not going to go as well as they wanted. There's a re-swing. Materas takes both. And OG in hot water, getting boiled. Just Dexter left for the 1v4.
Yeah, well, even though he gets the first, it's the end of the line pretty swiftly. They melt him down, and so it appears that this is going to be a delayed B-pop. They were set up to play retake here anyway, and with Fiku nailing that opener, it was so important that Story traded that.
Big T-spawn flank, but that's a nice kill for Nico to keep OG up. Oh, the flank's being held. Ujox hears it coming and makes things even. Kit for Nico. No smoke, though. Playing 2 flashes. Might be able to get his teammates in, but I always love that smoke on a pistol. Oh, he's been tapped out. The Kit's gone in heaven. Now they're on the clock, and they're running out of players and time. Neofrag in the clutch. Saw looking for double digits, and I think it's in their... Ooh, their palm. Nice shot, but time has expired. Neofrag on damage. And they face them together. Nice pistol for Saw. Nice and easy B-pop. Oh, they're cooking. Let them cook. Neofrag burns alive. He does take a kill, but there's too many players on top and bottom of blue. It's a 4-on-1. Dex's D may be good, but it ain't this good.
Yeah, and you know, we didn't actually catch it, but I'm pretty sure at the end of that last round, yeah, Dexter did get removed, losing his M4 that he...
The dodging's coming from Saw. I say that, they regress long. The entry, Neofrag, Dexter, highlight real time. Let's see what you got. Quick shot. Molly goes behind him as well. He's going to reroute back to the toilets. Roman's already gone wide though. Dexter, that was close, but not quite, and not enough for OG to win this round. Saw.
He's got the Poseidon in his hands, but can he spear them on contact? We'll be able to at least silence Just for now and bring them back down to an equal split in terms of the battle of attrition. Utility dashed out to block off the site. Final 20 seconds on the clock here. The bomb in the back of toilets rotating off, but that's Flames' domain.
Oh, no
he hits
way.
the first head. Mutris with the trade for 16 seconds.
Okay.
You got to do it quick, and it's not looking like there's much to be done.
NiKo just doesn't need to peek here. His teammate will first, and yeah, they deal with Story. Oh, tap back from Mousesports. He
Winnable.
might need the kill. He needs the kill. He can't
Tick-tock.
plot. There's no plotting. He needs to chase this down, and NiKo will hold the line.
My God.
Knows what's happening in that moment. He's a veteran player. He chases down the kill, but NiKo holds his own in the 1v1, and that's actually a really scary way for this 1v1 to go, by the way. It's all coming down to a fight that you know is inevitable, so it's...
4 shots remain. And Saw don't like what they see. Oh, I love this monster setup. The NaVi nades. In they go. It's the spam.
Oh!
The spam will do it. They line up. Knock down like bowling pins. Saw strike back.
Oh, this is brutal, man.
Yeah.
Above the smoke. Oh, well, I like to try and leave. Cool idea. Cool way to try and play for the info. Now drops the Molly.
big
That
Molly.
forces one man in. Now Roman is still wrapping heaven. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. They've seen Flames, and they knew that Dexter was here. And at this point, while Roman has aim, they will look
No
to try
way.
and leave.
Surely
OG
not.
are giving chase. They drop the bomb down
No.
in the connector. Dexter, if he wins this next fight. Oh, it's so close.
Why are they rotating? Why are they leaving? You got Roman in heaven. A 20-second rotation. Sure, they knew it was empty. They had to clear nothing, but just give Roman a little bit more time, I say. God, that was very scary. Good reposition for Jerks to go wide. Dexter hits one more bullet there. He wins around. And Dexter, who was once down in connector, is now middle, and they're on his back as well. He's dropped the bomb. He just walks backwards, and Roman finds a great timing through con. 3-on-3. Saw with the sight, going back to get the bomb. Jerks just has to stay alive. Living here is everything. Wait out that smoke, deploy a new one, and let that bomb come in. OG, they have to give this everything they've got, but it still might not be enough. Good shot from Flames. Still traded. Both players spotted now. OG trying to come through the smokes. Fake out. OG don't bite. They don't budge. They wait for the time to strike. Next tap. They'll probably go for it. Another peek. NiKo's on the move. Out and dead. Good tap again. Jerks putting on a show, and it's Mousesports with the spam to find 15 to Saw.
And Saw, they get fed down in con. Dexter will equalize, finding the 4-on-4.
Oh, no.
Trying to escape. He's getting pressured. This is going to drag him back into the connector. And there's the backstab to deal with him.
It's not pretty. I think he realized he couldn't escape. Tried to fake the steps, but then they didn't see him, so they just wide swing.
Now it leaves you in a really bad way. You're coming in late to a site that's already been taken. You don't know how deep Saw are, so you're going to waste time clearing out bank, clearing out CT, and now you lose your com flank. At this point, it's all dawning upon them. Nothing they do is going to be enough here. The bomb's planted for short. Saw have got 4 players on the short side to play just for time. They don't even have to fight here. All the pressure is on OG. They're defusing the bomb. No
They're
one's
on it.
swinging one.
Oh,
my
0.62.
goodness. That ends up getting really close. And it shouldn't have. Global offensive history is done. And they don't want that.
No. It's the last thing on their bucket list, but who's going to kick the bucket? Oh, and a pistol round. It's Flames from 2 sickening shots. Oh, Harry, he's already fired up.
Yeah, Flames has been good across this whole series, really, across both of the opening maps. In particular on Vertigo, T-side, he came alive. He was causing so many problems for Saw. So getting him rip-roaring start like this is a big deal. 3 kills in the pistol, and it's all left onto Just in the 1v3. Does scooch out through mid, but Fiku's seen him. This is going to prompt the swing from the short side. Just has been smart, but oh god! Oh, the devil's in the details, and that one is just a couple of whiffs.
What are they cooking with into this round? We get into the second, and Fiku is waiting to farm up the frags with an SMG. 2 for free, but there is a man in the back, and that's Mousesports with a tech on deck. Hits the first head. Neo's fallen. Fiku still spraying from far away, and he's slaying. Can't quite get the 4th frag, but 3 should be enough.
Plant is good for Saw, honestly. That's kind of what they were hoping for at bare minimum here on the back of the B-rush. They do a little bit of damage on their way out through the doors, and will they get past this triple short side setup?
Oh, the battering ram up on top, supported by the cannon of Dexter playing around the edge of the smoke. and he's cutting them to pieces, left them trying to sliver their way back into the round, but Flames up close and personal, pounds just into the ground and leaves it all on Muteris. Galil on the balcony. All he'll probably find is a breeze, but instead, he starts to bite back in, gets the first frag on Flames, punching in the numbers as well. Now you've got a 1 versus 2 with Fiku and Neo frag.
Yeah, this guy, cool in the clutch usually, went hunting for that kill over in mid, but a B play for Saw. Fiku up on the boost. Well, he's not burning him out, so he's allowed to sit up on his perch. Will get checked, but Fiku, man, he loves a B hold. Does this guy back of the site? He's churned them up. Getting past Fiku is proving easier said than done. It's a big hat-trick round from him.
Okay. Banana push comes in just as the slam is finishing off, but it's the nade that's the key talking point, and Fiku as well on the fadeaway hits the 3-pointer with the slam dunk on the just. Neo frag in the back line, farming him up. Keep those pistols as far away as you can. Muteris from a distance will take down one man, but that's it. Just a flash in the pan as the 5th round goes the way of OG. They don't get...
Just group up for a B exec right now. And that is so tempting. But Muteris through the smoke. This is, he checks it, but not enough.
They're going to go B. They're going to go B. They just saw Fiku over on A. They should know that this is the B player, right? Or one of them. And so this B site is that much weaker as a result. But suddenly Neo frag. The stars align. 3 in the round. He lights them up as they come out through Banana, and man, that is just brutal. Miss smoking at the spawn means that last kill is collected for free. They might have started off looking pretty with that kill onto Flames in top mid, but it so quickly turns sour. Neofrag didn't even mean to get 2.
Yeah.
That was just stray bullet.
Want to be seeing, but Neofrag, he's been warming back up in the series. The energy's there, but he's blown clean out of commission. Fiku, catches one. But even after he's gone down, a Martyrdom Molotov from Neo will at least be able to buy him a bit more time for the rotation.
Flames has a gap again. They smoked the molly, right? So it's not a missed lineup or anything, but they don't know until it's too late. Flames nails that cross shot. They've got to re-smoke it if they want safe passage. And even then, Flames only now calling for rotations. Muteris put down to 5 health. Not pretty. He's going to cross back. A bomb makes it in on a blue plant. They're going to need it as well. Even more damage. Can't even move out the site. They could do a boost, but CT smoke's fading. Roman gets just behind cover. I'm pretty sure they saw him there. Good tap, Roman. You're going to need a little more than that, though, as you put your captain, your old boy, in the clutch.
He's low. He's tagged up from that skirmish through the smoke earlier on. Muteris, this is not an easy clutch, but he's threaded the needle in with a backstab. 1 in the round, but not enough to win it.
It will be on the mini-map at least, and he can tell his team they're out mid. He's going to die to Abso if he doesn't turn, and Roman wins that fight. Still, all the info in the world for Nico. He knows what's going on, but he's got to stop it.
Yeah, Flames. He's missed both timings on the crossing players. Nico, head on his swivel, does turn back to long in the right moment, but Story through the smoke gets rid of the rotate. Nico has got to do this alone. He is in this one as a solo entity right now. No one to help him, no one by his side, and Story will get the better of him. Just Neo frag.
Go on.
In that last time, the stars align for him, but not in this round. He's locked.
Oh, man.
Don't want hair on the mouse pad. No water bottles either. Nothing. Dexter, pre-smoke on the molly. They almost lined up. He'll take that one, but he's not done.
Boosting him now. Oh my God, they are just throwing him in a fight after fight with the hero wall.
He's
Dexter,
quick.
He's here. He's awake. He's activated. This is Dexter getting switched on. 2 in the round. The hero AWP knocks out another. Now he's burning, but still alive. Even more for Dexter. Destroys Saw, bottles them up and ruins them at Banana. The fact that everyone from OG is there egging him on every step of the way, they're all saying like, mate, we'll boost you, we'll peek for you, we'll bait the shots.
As much as it was for OG, but they need to capitalize on this damage. Dexter with an easy shot, gets off the angle. Re-peek is dangerous on 3 health. He shouldn't do it without a flashbang at least. And Neofrag has his cross as the rifles swing in, so does the AWP. And everyone finds a piece of the pie. Saw with just 1 man. Good luck.
He even got the third, mate. No, there you go. Dex, even though he's feeling it, play within the limits. Flash into the apartments. Nico, good. Well orchestrated for the first. And he even flicks back up to find Roman. That was the hero of the last round, now dead as the second man to fall to open this up for Saw.
He was going for the gun. He wanted the AK, and they're going to be forced to save or go.
I mean, right now, Saw are playing Inferno like it's a one bomb site map. They can't. Every time they tried to go B, they've been destroyed. And A's been mixed bag, we'll say, but it's where they found some successes. This round is sadly not one of them. It's going to fall on deaf ears.
I love how Beatty Flames is even playing here. He doesn't even need to uncrouch. He might now that he knows they're coming, but he's waiting for Nico's cross before he fires off. There's the contact. Trade kill is perfect, and Dexter has that final finish onto Story. Oh,
And dude, even this round, that was tight. That was attacked through his teammate.
Good
Collateral through Flames, and Flames finishes the job. Lots more damage done into the ramp. They're fighting them all the way down mid. It is a brawl. It's madness. Dexter back. Even onto the M4, holding up close, waiting for the smoke walk, and he dominates Roman. It's just Moutirez left to stew in what's happened in this round. He knows that that is a full disrespect call. They forced the fights down mid. They forced the issue. And Moutirez left up in an impossible clutch. 9 HP. He's a dead man as soon as he comes around the corner. 11-3. A little flash in the pan round towards the end for Saw. But everything's coming up in favor of OG. All the individuals are switched on. The confidence is brimming. They're really feeling cohesive. Like, for once, you know, it's no longer...
A couple of smokes, couple of Molotovs. This is the final hurrah.
Flames repositioning, getting himself ready to rumble. Fiku in the back of the bomb site as well, looking to knock the blocks off. Hits the first headshot as mutilated Roman with the trade back. At least keeps them in contention of the round. You can plant the bomb now. You can secure control of the site, but the rotations are arriving. The cavalry's here. OG ready to try and mount a comeback into this, see if they can recover the site, recover the round, and end it with a huge advantage here in the third and final map. Flames, he'll take the pace. HE bounces off the wall. Roman, a little bit of HP slivered off. Molotov to force him out of position as well. Just can't do anything as Nico gets naughty. Ujerks will fall. Nico's doing everything. He's the one just punching them again and again. Roman with a flick hits one. They get them low and Story will save it. Barely at the end there of the first half. Can they come back?
At an elite level indeed, but Saw hit this one coming. They've got to kill down mid, and OG filtering into the pit, flying through. Neofrag needs his trade, or this round is dead in the water. There's the flank. No, Dexter does it dirty again, and he has just enough ammo to set Neofrag up for the kill. Somehow, OG flipped the script.
You can't afford to just let this round sail by here in the pistol, but he doesn't have any bells and whistles to back him up. He's walking into the Lions Den. Neofrag with a big old Lions main. Bites down.
Here's the BX sec. Do they commit with this? This is their bait for Fiku. There's him dying, so now they may as well just go into the site. Nice flash. Ujerks went over that coffin smoke. He'll go back for more, and that's a sign of the times. Desperation strikes, and OG will plant that bomb.
The back, trying to see if he can find any potential chip damage. They're teetering on the knife's edge. With the Farmus, it does hit the head of Dexter. He wants to push up for it. Flames on a Neon Rider, gets a bit too confident for himself. Charges in, time ticking away. They've got to be swift, but Nico at the back of the site, ready to pound them down. Only gets the one. They jump on a bomb.
I do want to see, because
it's going to be tight.
He had no kit. Did they swap? Oh, he did have a kit. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, I got it.
You look embarrassed, you lose your weapons, right? Now they start to come in on the wrap, now that it's confirmed that it's the A play. Roman with the taps. This guy is a bit of a tap king, really. Lovely one way to play around. They don't even know where they're getting shot from right now. Dexter holding onto the mid flank. 20 seconds on the clock. The bomb's trying to go B, but it's cut down on rotation. And so Saw, something to be proud of here as they repel the B play. Lovely round from Roman. I've got to say, man, he's very tap-sent.
You can flank CT, but then the library push comes in off of that rotation, and Saw punished very well. OG realizes they don't have the time to wait out that smoke and try and find Roman, who can hide in the pit and buy time.
Naps pop, Nico with the flash to make it happen, and so Roman down in the pit, been a star in this third map. Can he hold the line? Looks easy for him. Roman overwhelmed after the double, but he does a lot of damage, brings Neofrag down low. You'd like to think he's done enough here. The rest of Saw have just got to finish the job that he's started. They win that mid fight. And OG, they'll get the bomb plant. They're kind of happy with that, right? At bare minimum, getting out with a bomb plant, raising a bit of money, but that's it. That's all they manage.
Yeah, I like that pistol spam actually.
There's that rotation from Uterus as well. He's already slightly ahead of the curve in terms of the timing of it. Now you've seen that it's the true play. The utility's dashed out. Molotov to waste time off the clock, and Time really is going to be the 6th man on the server. Talking of sick men though, that Story again on the AWP. He silences Fiku and just waiting in the smoke, ready to tussle if they push on through. It's going to get messy in the final 30, but Just trying to just deny anything with the backup of Ujerks. It's 2 frags apiece. Dexter, he's been sick with the AWP, but this time he's going to be ill as he falls out. 13-10.
Yeah, these B hits are kind of one-dimensional right now when they just have Fiku and Apps. Every single time we've seen him lurking there in deep hallway, Sora ready for it, man. And you kill Fiku there, you know a B hit's coming in.
Now the question becomes, can Sora hold on? These rounds are not easy, and OG are keeping it pacey. Story's not ready for the pace on this one, but he does have support. Roman up in the apartments, and the AWP holding the line. They're melting them on the short side, and they destroy OG, who try to play fast up into that A site. 5v4 disintegrates before their very eyes, and it's 4 left standing tall for Sora at the end of it.
I could have gone so wrong there for Sora, right? With Story unscoping on middle as they came back from Banana, and then even pre-scoping on short, but they were wider. Some missed shots on Tech9 run and gun. What can you do if you're OG? OG are going for it again. They're going to pop up mid, but Flash probably won't get this AWP. It has at least one in him. Missed shot, though. That's a calamity. Muturi's up close. They do clear him, but he gets away, and he will survive. Uh-oh, how much longer?
Oh, no.
Fiku finally gets a double kill with the App Slug. This has been pretty unfruitful. But he's put up the goods for OG, and they've picked a 14th off the tree.
It's not an easy task, you know. You might be better off just showing restraint here.
Now they got the money. They should go for this.
Oh, Just looking for a way back in, but there's the trade, an equalizer rather. And now Ujerg smoked off, coming through it. They are on him, man. Neo Frag rings it down with the AWP, and so there's a round. They really want to just fight from the get-go, man. Taking every engagement they can. Roman makes it back into the pit. Once again, needs to be the hero, but he can't do it this many times in a row. They overwhelm Roman. Story is isolated and alone in his...
They're looking for a last-second stick. This is honestly their only play, unless they're just going to hold off for exits. Going to move in with seconds to spare, but the timer elapsing now. And Neofrag just need to hide out, crouch in the pit. Nice shot for Nico, and it's a done deal. It's a finished round. Story dead to the bomb. Everyone falls but Nico, and OG find 15. He is going to smoke. He wants to go through late, hoping that Saw had already taken Banana, and he'd get offered a kill. He didn't, though. Nice shot for Nico over the smoke. And again, the captain steps up big for OG.
Well, here we go then. 4 players remain for Saw in the back of the B bomb site. History repeating itself once again, but will it be a different outcome for Just? It's a clean connection onto Nico, but the numbers are now equalized. Story struggling to survive. Backs off into the corner. Resets. Fiku on the flank hits the head of Roman. Reduces him. Time ticking away. 15 seconds as Flames will slay. It's all on Story now with 12 seconds on the clock. They've got to get the bomb down, and they've got to do something to pop off here. He's just biding his time. They're still not going for the plant. It's going to be far too late. If he peeks out and hits it, he could save it right here, but no! OG do it, 16-11. Saw are eliminated.
Man, it's almost poetic that it comes down again to an AWP on that B site.